Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Through the Eyes, presented by Arrow Investments. We take a look back at key moments in Princeton basketball history with the help of Princeton players past and present. We'll get an inside look at important moments and how the players reacted before, during, and after. I'm Derek Jones, joined by a member of the 2017 Ivy League champions, Amir Bell. Amir, welcome.
Hey, Derek, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Amir, we're going to take a look at one of the most important games of that Ivy League title run, and it's the final home weekend for the Tigers as they take on Harvard. The Tigers enter that game 12-0 with a chance to win the Ivy League title outright with the Ivy League tournament on the horizon. What were your thoughts heading into that final weekend in that game, of course?
We knew it was going to be a big game. We had squeaked a victory at Harvard a few weeks before that, and, they were a really good team. We knew it was going to be a battle. Going into that Friday night game, I think we were all focused and locked in and just ready for the task at hand.
Now, coming up here in a moment, we're going to take a look at, to me, one of the great shots in Princeton basketball history, and that's your key layup against Chris Lewis of Harvard, and what an opportunity it was for the Tigers to try to put their stamp on the regular season Ivy League title, and an opportunity, obviously, to get the fans at Jadwin pretty hyped, as we will see here coming up in a second. So let's go back to 2017, Princeton versus Harvard, as we get a look through the eyes of Amir Bell. The first thing we're going to see is a Harvard possession. Amir, the Tigers need to stop here defensively. You're going to draw a key charge out of Bryce Aiken. Take me through that play.
Yeah, so we're in our switch 5 defense. We have all 5 guards on the floor. We're scrambling, just looking to help each other and as best as we can. Bryce splits the screen initially. Myles comes off to help, passes to Seth Towns, and then Myles somehow recovers, runs him off the line. Steve stunts at Bryce, sends him into me, and I'm able to take a charge. I think it's just one of those plays that we're all so connected, and one of those 4 to 5 plays that Mitch Henderson always talks about that wins games.
So on the next end of this, we're going to see Princeton try to take the lead here. And one of the important things about this play is, yes, your shot is huge, and we're going to talk about it in a second, but there is an important offensive rebound that we're going to see from Myles Stephens. Take me through this possession here for the Tigers as they try to regain the lead.
Yeah, so Harvard's been in like a 3-2 matchup zone, so I think we come out looking for a slip to get a shot. So Spencer sets a little screen, slips out of it, gets a good look from the wing. And then Myles, as he did all season throughout Ivy League, is in great position, gets a tremendous rebound. I always joke with him like I would have got it if he didn't, but he comes up with that rebound, securing us in second possession, and the last possession of the game, which is so big.
Let's stop it right here because we're going to see the final key play of this game. And Myles Stephens gets that offensive rebound. At this point, though, did you have a general idea of what you were going to do from an offensive side of it?
I don't think we knew. I ran up to, center of the court, get the ball, looked over at Coach Henderson to see if he wanted to call timeout. And then once everyone saw my matchup with Chris Lewis, you see the bench starts standing up. The coaches, staff realize it's me and Chris Lewis and that I have a mismatch. So they all start waving everyone down. So once that happened, I think I knew I was going to go one-on-one, last shot of the game. The crowd starts standing up, so everyone knows there's a big moment coming. And as a player, it's a moment, you think about every day when you're working out. So just to be able to have the trust from my teammates to put myself in that position to, take the last shot was tremendous.
So we're going to see Harvard send out Chris Lewis to check you here, and he is known for blocking shots, without a doubt. That was his calling card as a member of the Harvard Crimson, and you have to get by him here, and we'll see what you have in store for Chris Lewis and the Harvard Crimson.
Amir Bell, lefty off the glass is good.
Smile every time I watch it. Such a big shot. So so thankful it went in, and thankful we were able to get a win. But I went to my right to left crossover, was thinking about stepping back for a jumper, but went to the hezzy. He actually plays great defense, but I was able to get a little lefty hook runner up on the glass, and just seeing my teammates' reaction. I meet Spencer first at like the 3-point line, and everybody else comes, and it's just pure happiness.
And one person who's pretty happy here, we're going to see. There's a gentleman in an orange vest caught midair jumping. That's your uncle.
Yeah, so that's my uncle. I think he's in like the third or fourth row as I start going into my move. And as I go up to take the layup, you see him jump down and just showing tremendous support. And you just see how the happiness in his face makes, it's crazy. Such a big moment, and, it's for the team and for Princeton. So it was really great.
The Tigers with the 73-69 win over Harvard. Amir, we talk a lot about your shot in that game, but one of the things that sometimes gets lost is Steve Cook had 30 points for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, Steve had carried us that whole night. He had, kind of kept us in the game and brought us to this moment. I think it just speaks to us as his team that year. It could be anyone that night, and Steve stepped up so big for us this night. Everybody remembers my shot, but without Steve, we're not in that position at all.
When you look at big moments in Princeton basketball history, there's the Gabe Llewellyn layup against UCLA in the 1996 NCAA tournament. There's Doug Davis with a shot against Harvard to send the Tigers to the NCAA tournament in 2011. And you can also add Amir Bell's amazing shot over Chris Lewis to help give the Tigers an outright Ivy League title in 2017. Amir Bell, thanks for joining us once again on Through the Eyes.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.